The year is 1834, and you are living in a small town in Virginia. For most of the year, life is pretty peaceful. But, as soon as Christmas rolls around, things get a little weird. You see, every Christmas Eve, the townspeople hear what sounds like screams in the night. They try to ignore it, but it's always there, chilling them to the bone. No one knows where they come from until one Christmas Eve, when a local man ventures into the forest to investigate. He finds a clearing, and in the center of the clearing is a house. And at Christmas, that house is always empty. But this time, he sees light coming from one of the windows. He knocks on the door, and an old woman answers. She lets him in, and he hears chains dragging metal moans. From the basement, he asks about the noise, and she says, "Ah, that's just my children." She goes down to her basement, and he follows. What he sees makes him go insane. Hundreds of children are chained to the walls, some crawling on all fours, others hanging upside down. Some are missing eyes, others have flesh ripped from their bones, and at the end of the basement, he sees a pit filled with the mangled corpses of children. The old woman smiles at him and says, "Would you like to join my children?" Then she disappears, and the man runs out of the house as fast as he can. He tells the townspeople what he saw, but no one believes him. They think he's crazy or high on laudanum, which was basically the opium of the 1800s, so they lock him up in an insane asylum for the rest of his life. Every once in a while, the townspeople will hear chains dragging and the screams of children, but they just pretend they don't hear it. That is, until one day, when a group of children go missing. A search party is formed to find them, and one of the people who volunteers to look is the man who had previously gone to the house. He tells everyone that there's a good chance that the children have been taken to the house. No one believes him, but they eventually relent and let him lead the search party into the woods. When they get to the house, it's pitch black inside. So the man strikes a match to take a look around. He finds the children chained in the basement, and the townspeople prepare to take them back to the village. But then the old woman appears and says, "No, you can't do that. These children are mine." She attacks the townspeople, revealing herself to be a 300-year-old witch, who feeds on the life force of children. The man fights back, but even though he's stronger than the old woman, he's not fast enough. She stabs him in the chest, and he collapses to the ground. As he lays there dying, he sees the old woman drag the children away, laughing maniacally. He manages to crawl over to a nearby tree and hang himself, before the witch can drain him of his life force. His spirit, along with the spirits of the children, is then bound to the house forever. And every Christmas Eve, when the veil between the living and the dead is at its thinnest, the townspeople can hear the screams of the children and the maniacal laughter of the witch. I don't know about you, but that sure as hell freaked me out. I hope it freaked you out too, because if it didn't, then you need to leave right now. This is not a horror channel. We only put out scary stuff. If you're still here, then I thank you for watching, and I want to ask you a favor. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, so that way you never miss another upload. And if you really want to help us out, then drop a like on this video. It really helps us out. And hey, maybe even tell your friends about us. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we can't do that without your help. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Also, here's another video that I think you'll like.